multiplying fractions. Okay, let's say we have 3 over 4 times 2 over 5. Well, multiplication in fractions is much easier than addition and subtraction. As you see here, it's very simple. 3 over 4 times 2 over 5, we just multiply the numerators and the denominators. So it's 3 times 2 and 4 times 5. So it's 3 times 2 over 4 times 5. 3 times 2 is 6 and 4 times 5 is 20. So it's 6 over 20. Okay, are we done here? No, not yet. Both 6 and 20 are divisible by 2. So we'll divide them both by 2. So we have 3 over 10. Now we are done. Okay, let's see, we have 2 over 5 multiply 2. Do you believe this is actually easier than this one? As any number divided by 1, if it's divided by 1, it will remain the same. So 2 here is the same as 2 over 1. So you'll do the same here, multiply the numerators and the denominators. So 2 times 2 over 5 times 1. 2 times 2 is 4 and 5 times 1 is 5. So it's 4 over 5. Exercise 1. Let's say we have 5 over 6. Multiply 1 over 4. Okay, let's multiply them. 5 times 1 and 6 times 4. So 5 times 1 will be 5. 6 times 4 will be 24. So it's 5 over 24. Okay, 2 over 9. Multiply 3. 3 is the same as 3 over 1. So let's multiply the numerators and the denominators. So it's 2 times 3 over 9 times 1. So 2 times 3 is 6 and 9 times 1 is 9. Are we done here? No, not yet. Both are divisible by 3, so we'll divide by 3 up and down. So 6 divided by 3 is 2 and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So it's 2 over 3. Okay, I'll show you a cool trick. Let's say we have 3 over 7 multiplied by 1 over 3. Okay, so remember we multiply the numerator and the denominator. You see here, this here is like a division sign. So we here have 3 divide 3. So literally we can remove them. Any number, if it's divided by itself, it will be 1. So let's just cross them out together. So we are left with 1 and 7. So the answer will be 1 over 7. Okay, remember, you can only cross two numbers if one is above and the other is below. If there is 3 and 3 here, no, you can't do this trick. Okay, let's say we have 1 over 9 multiplied by 9. Okay, so 9 here is actually, it's the same as 9 over 1. So here it will be 1 times 9 and 9 times 1. You see, 9 and 9 can be crossed out together, so it's 1 over 1. So 1 over 1 will be 1. Exercise 2. We have 7 over 8 multiplied by 8 over 7. So it's 7 times 8 and 8 times 7. Before we do the multiplication, let's see if we can cross any numbers together. We have 7 up and 7 down. You can cross them together, and 8 up and 8 down. You can cross them together. So they cancel each other, so the answer will be 1. Okay, 2 over 3 multiplied by 3. Remember, the 3 is actually a 3 over 1. So we'll multiply the numerators and denominators. So it's 2 times 3 over 3 times 1. We can cross the two 3's together. So we have 2 over 1. Anything over 1 will be the same. So it will be 2. That's great. Okay, exercise 3. We have 5 over 6 multiplied by 2 over 3. So we multiply the numerators, 5 times 2 and 6 times 3. So it's 10 over 18. Okay, are we done here? No, not yet, as 10 and 18 are both even numbers, so they are both divisible by 2, so we can divide them both by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 18 divided by 2 is 9, so it's 5 over 9. Okay, 2 over 18 multiplied by 9. 9 is the same as 9 over 1. So we'll multiply the numerators, then the denominators. So it's 2 times 9 over 18 times 1. 2 times 9 is 18. 18 times 1 is 18. So it's 18 over 18. Do you remember what is that? Yes, it will turn to 1. If the numerator is equal to the denominator, so it's 1. Okay, get ready for exercise 4. We have 3 over 10 multiplied by 9. Remember, this 9 is 9 over 1. So let's multiply the numerators and the denominators. So it's 3 times 9 over 10 times 1. 3 times 9 is 27. 10 times 1 is 10. So we have 27 over 10. Are we done here? No, actually we're not done yet, because this is an improper fraction, as the numerator is greater than the denominator. So still have to simplify it to make it a proper fraction. Okay, let's make the long division here. So here the 10 will be outside and the 27 will be inside. So ask ourselves, how many 10s is in 2? Can be, because 10 is greater than 2. So put 0 here. Then the same question, but with 27 this time. How many 10 is inside 27? Actually, there is 2 10s. So then we will write 2 here. So 10 times 2 will be 20. Then 27 minus 20 is 7. So divide, multiply, subtract, and we don't need to repeat. It's 7, it's smaller than 10, so that's it. So here we will take here the 2 will be our whole number, and the 10, remember, will be the denominator, and the 7 will be the numerator. So it's 2 and 7 over 10. Exercise 5. We have 7 over 10 multiplied by 8. Okay, remember this 8? It's 8 over 1. So we will only multiply the numerators and the denominators. So we have 7 times 8 over 10 times 1. So 7 times 8 will be 56, and 10 times 1, of course, will remain 10. Okay, this is also an improper fraction. So we need to turn it into a mixed number or into a whole number. Okay, let's say we have 56. Here's 10. 10 is outside and 56 is inside. Then you have here 0. 10 divide 5 divide 10 can be, so it will be 0. Remember here, divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. Okay, so how many 10 is in 56? Actually, there is 5, so write 5 here. Then 10 times 5, the multiplication, it will be 50. Then the last step, the subtraction. 56 minus 50, it will be 6. Okay, so our whole number here will be 5, and the denominator will be 10, and the numerator will be 6. Okay, so we'll divide 2, as 6 and 10 is even numbers. We can take 2 common factor between both of them. So 6 divide 2, 3, and 10 divide 2 is 5. So it's 5 and 3 over 5. Exercise 6. We have 4 over 5 times 6. Of course, it's the same as 6 over 1. So it's 4 times 6 over 5 times 1. So it's 24 over 5. This is an improper fraction. Let's simplify it. So the 24 is here and the 5 is outside. Okay, how many 5 is in 2? Can be, so write 0 here. Then, okay, remember our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. Okay, how many 5 is in 24? Actually, it's 4, as 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, here it was. So 24 minus 20, it will be 4. So here our whole number will be 4, and the denominator will be 5, and the numerator will be 4. That's it for today, and the next part is just for